Hey G fans, GojiFan93 here, and welcome back to the October Kaiju thon. And in this review, we are going to be talking about the Daimajin trilogy. But first, the very first Daimajin trilogy. This, oh my god, if this first movie is anything that I have to look forward to with the rest of this trilogy, I am so excited because, oh my god, guys. This movie was so good. You can see the genuine smile on my face. Oh shit, the movie's actually played right now, which is kind of cool. So it's muted, but I just got finished watching it, and I just had to put on the camera to start recording this because it's so good. Okay, where do I even begin? All right, so. What I love about this movie is it's not set in like a modern day Japan area or anything like that. It's in a mythical, fantasy, old school like Japanese setting. It's like with, you know, guys with samurai swords, and it's just so like, I love that setting. It's so cool. And the story is really awesome. Like it's a story that we've kind of seen before. Basically what it is, you have a clan of people. You have this one guy who's under the main leader, the clan leader of the whole town or whatever. And then this other guy is like the guy who's under him. He's all like, oh, well, I'm gonna take over because I'm just a douchebag. And then he takes over, he kills the leader guy, and he takes over the whole village, the whole tribe, whatever you want to call it, and he rules over them. So basically he's like the new king. And you have this lady who is this not really like a wizard, but she's the spiritual elder kind of character, and she's the one that kind of prays to the god and all that stuff. Which god is Daimajin in this movie? He's basically it's this guy right here. Basically he's the protector of this village. But the bad guy doesn't believe in it, or he doesn't care about it, so I don't want to go into too much. I don't want to spoil it completely for you guys, because I really, really recommend you guys see this. There are two children, a brother and sister of the king, the good king, but they end up fleeing the village so that they don't get captured and killed, so that they can continue the clan. But obviously they have to leave or else they'd be hunted down, which they are still hunted down throughout the story. But they hide in the mountains with the, I'm going to call her like the prophet lady or whatever, like the spiritual lady. Basically those two, the brother and sister, grow up, and what ends up happening is they end up going back to the village to try and reclaim take it back from the bad guy. But what ends up happening, they get captured, and, you know, it's all gloom and doom for them. That's obviously when they get Daimajin to awaken and wreak havoc on the bad guy. And it's just, oh my god, the way the story is set up. I know I'm probably butchering it the way I'm summarizing it up, but I'm just so... What I really liked about this movie, the characters. I really cared about them. I love the characters in it, even though they're a bit stereotypical. You know, you have your main hero, you have the girl she is important, but she doesn't really do a ton. You have the oracle lady, or the old noble sage or wise guy, whatever, wise sage, I cannot talk. Then you have the bad guy, and you have the supporting cast, and the characters are just great. I love them in this one. Then the special effects in it are fantastic. The setting, the environments, the lighting, it's so good. It's the camera shots are so great, and you get to see the environment. There's not too, like in today's movies, it's like the attention span of audiences is like 5 seconds. So there's like a new camera change every 5 seconds. But in this movie, you get a good sense of what's going on, and I like that. And Daimajin himself, I mean, this guy is so cool. He's so cool. And like, he's not as big as Gamera or Godzilla. He's a little bit smaller, but still, like, what he brings to the movie is just crazy. And he only shows up in the climax of the movie when they awaken him to go reclaim the village or town. I don't really know. I guess it's the clan. I don't really know. I'm gonna say it's a village, but God, it's so good. I really want to. I'm gonna start watching the sequel like right now after this review because it's so freaking good. So, like I said, guys, characters are awesome. The story is great. The special effects are amazing. Oh, and the music. Oh my God, the music is from Akira Ifukube. Like, holy crap! Because there were a lot of tunes that were playing, and I'm like, while I'm watching, I'm like, that sounds a lot like from the Godzilla movies, and it's a lot of tunes that were in the Godzilla Heisei series. That's why I recognize them so quickly, and they first originated from this movie, and I'm like, oh my God. And I kind of looked at it as like, Daiei's like, oh, we got Akira Ifukube now. Ha! Toho. But regardless, I don't know. This was a great film, guys. I highly recommend it. This marathon for me is getting so good right now with War of the Gargantuans and this movie. I cannot wait to watch the rest of the Daimajin trilogy. If this is anything like the Gamera trilogy, I'm just gonna be in heaven. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, highly recommend it. Get the Blu-ray trilogy. You can get it off of Amazon, eBay for like $10. It's super cheap. Go out and get it, guys. Do yourselves a favor and watch an amazing kaiju movie. Whoa, I hit my shelf and that was kind of freak. I thought my fingers were gonna come crashing down on me. Okay, anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, Daimajin 2, or what's it called? Return of Daimajin. Okay, that's kind of a stereotypical title. But anyways, I'm done talking. I'm gonna go watch the sequel. Stay big, G fans.